Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a very unusual car, very nostalgic for myself, and I'm really excited to be offering this car. A little bit of history. We sold this car from new. This was the days when we used to go to Japan and we used to cherry pick the models that weren't available here in the UK. So this one is a 2-litre automatic car. Now the automatic cars weren't available in the UK, I think, till about 2010. So this is a 2006 car, and funnily enough, a gentleman who works with me, his father sold it from new. It's always been looked after by TW White & Sons Orpington from new, and it is in absolutely amazing condition. Now I've taken lots of still pictures, and I've even done still pictures of the underside of the car, because if any of you have been looking at MX-5s of this era, you'll know that they do suffer from corrosion underneath to the rear subframe, the brake components, etc. This car is absolutely beautiful, so please see the still shots. I borrowed the ramp earlier, did some still shots. I haven't done a video of the underside, but have a look at the still shots. It's like, well, it's like new. That's a very dangerous thing to say, but it's absolutely amazing. And if you've looked at these cars, or you're familiar with these cars, you'll know what I mean when you see those pictures. Now, this car is presented in Galaxy Grey with the tan leather seats, and it's a soft top model. So it's got the tan soft top, and the soft top's like new. I've done still pictures. I'll show you them when I'll show you a video of the soft top when we put it up. Now, I just want to take you around the car. The wheels are not corroded at all. Calipers not corroded. Discs in beautiful condition. No lip on the discs either. I've got the maintenance record of this car in the car, which I'll show you as well, and I'll talk you through. I believe the front discs, rear discs, everything seems as new. There's no lippage on it, but this car has only done 17,000 miles, and it's always been garaged. Customers have always been very happy dealing with the company, and they bought a brand new, I think they bought a CX-30 because they needed something grandchildren friendly. But so let me take you around. The wheels, I say, they're unmarked, all unmarked, not corroded. The bodywork on the car is fantastic. You've got none of the misting in the headlights that you normally get, the yellowing where the plastics eroded, so that they're like new. That's something I noticed actually on the rear of the car. The rear lights, they look crystal clear. Crystal clear. Now I'm going to open the boot up and also point something out. Now over the years, when I've been selling these cars, because I've been in the Mazda world for 19 years, I've always noticed that normally you get corrosion here on these Mark III MX-5s. There's nothing at all. So that's actually amazed me. Even the best ones I've seen has always had a bit of bubbling there. The boot is all lovely, intact. There's no dampness. Just really, really lovely. Obviously, being a Japanese car, it's badged a Roadster, Miata for the North American market. And all the necessary bits and pieces have been done to this car, so it reads MPH. But one of the things that I really like, the previous customers fitted a Kenwood sat-nav radio, DAB radio kit. If you notice, that's like a double DIN, so twice the thickness of a normal stereo, which I'll show you in a minute. That all appears to be working correctly, and being DAB, I think it's excellent, because I know some FM channels are getting switched off now. But yeah, the car is a beauty. Now what I'm going to do, let me put the hood up. Now you've got this wind deflector here. Believe it or not, that little bit of plastic, by having that up, will stop your hair blowing around. Not entirely, but it makes a huge difference. Now, hang on, I did that a little bit prematurely. To release the hood, you do that. Now you can do this for inside the car. Now the hood is now loose. You go up like so, and that is as easy as it is. Now there's only one thing you've got to do once you're in the car, and that's that latch there. Okay, so that pulls it all tight. Now look at the condition of this hood. There's a little wet patch there. Look at the condition of this hood. they normally start deteriorating around here. It is absolutely spot on. Look at that. There really are benefits from garaging your cars. Look at that. Hopefully you can appreciate the condition of this car from this video. Sorry, there's a lot of glare today as well. Look at the inside. No mould, because you often get mould. The car is lovely. All the carpets are in fantastic condition. Seats, they're like new. There's not even any wear on the driver's seat bolster there. Absolutely beautiful. Before we get in the car, I'm gonna show you under the bonnet, so you can really appreciate how this has been looked after. There we are, all beautiful and as it should be. Quite often you get, you know, bits of corrosion around untreated metal, but this car's clearly been loved and cherished. Absolutely lovely. You know, I'd be really sad to see this car go and then sort of deteriorate condition wise. I think that whoever buys this would want to keep it as it is. I think it definitely deserves garaging. Certainly a future classic. It's even a classic now, I'd say, because how old is this now? So this is what, 15 years old. Now you've got spare key, so you've got the main key, spare key, and immobilizers were fitted to these cars, which are Thatcham approved as part of the registration process for when these were imported from Japan. There's the mileage there, 17,314 miles. Okay. Steering wheel's like new. It's just a lovely thing. Right, now I just want to show you something. I brought this out with me. Now I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to read it out. So we sold this car, it had 95 miles. Then on its first service it had done 3,200, second 4,800, third 5,800, fourth 7,500, fifth 8,400, 9,600 on the next, 10,750 on the next, 11,908 on the next, and it keeps going. Now there was one, it had an air conditioning service at 15,300 miles. Okay, there we go. Anti-roll bar link, that was done at 17,031 miles, so about 300 miles ago in 2020. And I noticed that when I looked underneath, the anti-roll bar links, it's a perishable item because they're rubber and they often need changing on these. They've been done, and look at this, it was last serviced on the 19th of April 2021. Oh sorry, I do apologise, 19th of April, that was when they came in, where they had an offside window fault, which was done, and it was last serviced in June the previous year. So we'd service it, okay, not that it really needs it, but we'll service it and MOT the car. But yeah, we've got all the service history here. Run you through a bit of the specs. So you've got a 6-speed automatic gearbox, put it into drive and off you go. If you want to drive it manually, you can do, and you've got these paddles here up and down. Sorry, let me turn that radio down, I do apologise. So a lot of people have said to me in the past, oh, you don't want an automatic MX-5. The old ones with a 3-speed gearbox, yeah, I'm with you on that. And one of these with a 6-speed box, I couldn't change gear as quickly as this gearbox does, and living in and around London, it really wouldn't bother me. If I was using this as an everyday car, I'd definitely want an auto. If it was just sort of you know, pleasure driving down country lanes and nice drives, I'd probably prefer a manual, but this gearbox is fast, quick changing, smooth, really good. You've got ice cold air conditioning, climate control, yeah, climate control. You've got heated seats, okay, not that you need them today. 12-volt socket there. This has got your sat nav, where to, addresses, spell postcode, spell town, So nice easy one. So BR5, this is our postcode by the way, 2LF, put number 1 in, Beeston's Hill. So nice and quick this. I don't know how old this is. I don't think we sold it with the car. There you go. So it still looks up to date, but it is DAB. It's got the DAB aerial there. But yeah, there you are. So sat nav brings it right up to date. Okay.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Graphic equalizer. Telephone. So this must have a phone as well. Yep. So you just got to pair your phone up. So yep, there's the microphone there for the phone. So, you know, it's an 06 car. It's auto. It's in absolutely marvellous condition, but it's brought up to date with this. I've actually got some old classic cars myself, and I always fit a Bluetooth stereo in, these sort of retro stereos you get for older cars. But this one, this fits perfectly and looks all correct in this here. Right, I don't know what else to show you. I'm babbling on now. We're sort of 11.5 minutes into this video. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If you need more specific videos, photos, just ask, we'll do them. But hopefully I've taken enough for you to appreciate this car. In here, what do we have in here? In here we have like a USB, so you can connect this up. Okay, you've got the locking wheel nuts in here, got the original locking wheel nut package there. I can't see there being a better one than this, to be honest. Absolutely lovely. This car will come with a 12-month warranty as well as roadside assistance for 12 months. Part exchange is extremely welcome, and we don't just take Mazdas in part exchange. We'll take anything in because we often retail our part exchanges, so you'll be surprised at the money we can offer you. And the car will be fully serviced and it will go through the workshop. But please take your time to study the photos, especially the underside. I was absolutely shocked when I had a look at this earlier. But thank you very much for watching our video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.